Welcome back, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver here, and I'm coming to you from my work area, from my desk, and this is a little bit more casual rather than speaking to anything specifically. I've been doing a few things lately. I've been actually pouring my own stuff, so you'll see that up on the channel. I shared some of the buttons that I did recently. I actually wasn't happy with one, so I redid it just today. And this is how it turned out. So I'm enjoying that, and I'm edge stamping them, which is kind of fun to do. So I was sitting here and I was looking at what I've got to do and what's on my plate. I do my video editing here, my 2 screens and that, and I'm hanging out with my buddy here, this bulldog, and I don't have a name for him. So I'm hoping that the silver community give him a name. I have a real bulldog named Remington, English bulldog that he hangs out with me all the time. But this guy's on my desk, always keeping a watch for me. He's got a gold ring, real gold ring in his ear, a couple silver bracelets that aren't, they need some welding done, so I actually can't do that. Not yet. So they are on him because I can't wear them without fear of losing them. So he hangs out in the desk with me, so if anybody, let's put some suggestions down below and we'll name him. And if I can get a good amount of suggestions, let's say on this video I can get let's do 25 thumbs up, so not a whole lot, and 10 comments, and I will give them some silver, and I'll announce that a little bit later on. So I'm sitting here and I was, what am I going to film, and I've got all these ideas and basically too much going on, not enough time. I've got some exciting things happening in my life right now, and I had these pieces that I wanted to share, and I didn't want to do a silver hunt Sunday because it really wasn't didn't come to going out hunting for them. But let's change the camera angle here so we can get a little bit better view on these beautiful coins that I picked up. Alright, so this guy here, this is a 1972 silver dollar, and what's interesting about this is Canadian, and you'll see it's in beautiful condition. But Canadian silver dollars past 67 were not silver. This is not a circulated coin. This would have come out of a set, even though there's no box with it. And this was in a bunch of silver dollars that I happened to be able to go through. Ooh, look at that, so shiny. Which this came out, like I said, one of those little clamshell cases. There's Queenie on the back, and you can see, I mean, all the detail is there in this coin. Let's try and get nice and close to this detail. But it's all there. There's nothing worn off. This is completely uncirculated. It's in great shape, but this one needs 50% silver, so that's why I have this. It's not a pure silver coin, but 50% silver coin on the classic canoe dollar, and this is really classic design that we still use on to this day. So cool piece. That was actually what was meant to be on our loonie, but there was an issue with that. And we'll get into that one day when I'll bring the set that has the two talking about that. So this was originally what was going to be on the loonie when we went from the paper to the loonie. Right, so this piece here, this one's fun. Just a beautiful, beautiful toned, rainbow toned 50-cent piece. Now, I am not a coin grade aficionado by any means, and I am not going to say that this is for sure this grade or that, but based on what I can look up and what I've been learning, and I mean, anybody that does grading and that, you have to start somewhere. You have to get the knowledge. You have to learn. You have to pay attention. So that's what I've been doing. And this one here, so from everything I can see in the hair, you can see all there. You can see on her clothing. You can see the what they would call them, some of the older coins, a shoulder strap. The lighting's a little hard to see it, but it is there. It's just a line in her dress with a shoulder strap on her neckline. You can see there's no wear on it at all. There's no, like, it's not worn down. And on this side here, it's the same thing. There's absolutely zero wear on that coin. You can see all the detail in the maples. There's even in the center of the maples. It's hard to see on the camera. I don't think it'll pick up that close. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm impressed. That's all right. Not bad, eh? So there you go. You can see the detail. And those leaves in the middle, the lion, the unicorn, all of that. So yeah, so I think this one's never, it's definitely not been out there in circulation. It's got a mark there, unfortunately, so I think that would really drop it down. Otherwise, it's in beautiful shape, and you know, I would say because of the marking on it, you're going to get like an MS62, maybe an MS63 out of that, but that little scratch there, and it's going to make it, even with all this and the beautiful toning, it'll still keep some value though, because people are going to like that toning. So nice piece there, just fun to have, and I wanted to share that because that came by my way. And I've got a couple of these Eisenhower ones, and this is an interesting lot because the first one, this is a 50%, this is a 80%, and these are 40%, and these came by my way through a raffle win. These nothing really to do with, I guess, hunting for silver the same way, and I've had these for a bit, and I was just like, well, I haven't shared these. I probably should. There's the Canadian turning it that way. But United States of America, it's the eagle on the moon. There you go. I just say I'm pretty impressed with this camera. This is actually like a, I don't know, 7-year-old. Yeah, it's a 7-year-old LG phone, and I've been using this since the first day on YouTube to film everything. That's good on you, LG, for doing that. But that's pretty impressive considering. But yeah, so these are 40% silver, and they came my way that way. So these are usually a commemorative piece. I would say these are uncirculated, but there's some damage there like that, unfortunately. But they're just neat to have. I don't have anything like this really, and usually if you come by Eisenhower's and that, they are not silver. But these ones are. They're 40%. Tested and approved by Canadian Silver Saver. Nope, there you go, flipped it right. Cool, both estimate. Yeah, both estimate. Nothing fancy. So they were fun pieces to have, you know, that I had here sitting on my desk, and wanted to share and talk about. And but I wanted to get a name for my buddy here. So what I'm going to do is we'll name the bulldog. We'll figure out what it is on a future video. We'll announce that, and we'll give a prize. Maybe something like this, or you know, maybe this beautiful piece, or you never know, one of my hand poured little loaves on my buttons and that. Yeah, I was just playing at home, and but yeah, let's get this guy named, and we'll reward the winner of that. And you know, I want to call him something cool, but let's get the community to name this guy. He's pretty awesome. My sister gave him the name a little while back, last Christmas, I think, or 2 Christmases ago. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, smash that button and the thumbs up button while you're here. Head on over to CanadianSilverSaver.com. I've got some fun, cool stuff over there. All right, everybody, take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.